If you've never painted your own jewelry before, today I'm going to show you how. Here's your chance. Hey guys, it's Katie, and today I'm going to show you how to paint your own jewelry. If you've never tried this, don't be intimidated. It's really easy and really fun. All right, let's go over the tools and supplies we're going to need for this project. We're going to need some of these Colorful Soul Vintage wood pop-outs. We have 3 different collections exclusive to JTV, and so you'll just have to choose which one you like or get them all. I have ear wires and jump rings. I'm going to grab a couple pliers, some flat nose pliers just to connect those at the end. You're going to need some of this paint, and this is special paint just for these wood pop-outs. They are water-based and they're very easy to clean up. And these silicone brushes are made for this project as well. We also sell this whole kit, and they all have different tips and they all have a purpose. The neat thing about this project is you can get as detailed or as simple as you would like. In front of me, I have a few beautiful examples that Vintaj artists designed and sent to us so that we could show you what you could do. You can get really detailed, and you can do really neat shading and all that kind of stuff. But today I'm going to keep it simple with you guys and do my favorite technique, which is more of a striped pattern. And I found that it was really easy for me, even though I'd never really worked with these silicone brushes, and I thought it would be fun to teach you. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how to pop these guys out. And I like to pop them out before I paint them. So we're going to be using these 2 rectangles and these 2 teardrops. And just carefully pop them out from the back. So there's that one. Okay, so now I'm just going to paint these a solid color. I'm going to go with purple. And this is from the Jewel Tone set right here. I made a little color chart. So if you like this color scheme, maybe pick up the Jewel Tone set. We also have an Earth Tone set that's more muted, but I would get both of them because they're just great. You can mix them, change the colors, all that good stuff. Okay, so make sure you shake up your paint just like I did. I'll show you one more time. And I'm just using this little piece of wood as my palette, but you can use anything that you have at home, maybe like a plastic plate or a daisy tray or anything like that. And now I'm gonna get my little silicone brushes out. These things are amazing. All you have to do to clean them is wipe them off with a paper towel. Okay. Let me get my little pieces up here, and I'm gonna try to pop that out. Grab a tool. If your little piece gets stuck like that, you can just poke it through. It'll come right out. So I'm gonna use this chisel tip brush to just kind of pick up some paint and drop it onto the piece. I like to kind of just do a little tapping motion. It almost has like an enamel feel to it where it's thick and it'll just kind of sit really well on the edges. Okay, so there's that. If you want, you can let that dry. You can do the sides, you can do the back. I tend to leave the sides bare and the back bare. I just want to be working with the front, but it's up to you. You can really do whatever you feel. And let me show you how to clean this off. You just take a paper towel and wipe it off. So easy. And once again, you know, you can get quite detailed if you'd like, filling in all those neat little patterns and designs. Here's one more example of a really pretty shaded look. If you wanted to do the white with the dark blue and kind of blend that, you could do that as well. Okay, so those have dried. I've painted all 4 pieces, and now I'm gonna add my yellow dots. I'm gonna be using this ochre color. Shake it up. Squeeze some out onto my little palette. Might need to shake it a little bit more. Okay, so to do the dots, I like to use this silicone brush. It kind of has like a scoop chisel. That's what I'm gonna call it. And you just place it in your paint. And you're just going to, it's more of a little polka dot. It kind of looks like a stripe, but it is more of a polka dot. Just work your way down your piece. You could even make these multicolored. And another point is to make your dots symmetrical if that's the design you wish to have. I usually like to do one side and then come over and do the other one right after. And then come down to the bottom. And then the top. Okay, pretty easy, right? So do that on all 4 pieces, and then I'll show you how to connect them together. Okay, so I've painted all my pieces and I've left them dry for a few hours. Another tip is you might want to let them dry overnight just to be really, really careful before you wear them. But I've just let these dry for a little bit and I'm going to connect them now. And I have these 2 jump rings. These are about 6mm and a pair of ear wires. And I'm just going to take my 2 flat nose pliers, twist those open. I'm going to use that hole on top of the rectangle to connect it to the teardrop. And twist that closed. Same on the other one. And you can see I didn't do the backs. You don't have to. And then open up that ear wire at the bottom. Just twist that open. Slide the teardrop on and close. I actually made my own ear wires so they had a big loop that would fit around that piece. And there you have it. That's it. Let's go back over the tools and supplies needed for this project. You will need some of the colorful Soul Vintage wood pop-out panels. You will need some paint. These silicone brushes make it really easy, so I suggest that. A couple of flat nose or chain nose pliers to connect everything together. Some jump rings and ear wires and chain if you want to go that way with it, and some creativity. If you need to pick up any of the tools or supplies we used today, check out the links in the description below. And while you're there, let us know, what would you do on your wood pop-out? Would you go really detailed or would you go more simple? Let us know. And while you're there, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And now that you know how to make a painted wood pop-out piece of jewelry, you can say, I made this.